Hello and welcome to the Product Manager's Handbook. Today we're going to go through a day in the life of a PM. Keep watching to learn what are some of the tasks and tools PMs do daily. Subscribe to our channel to be up to date and never miss our episodes. Click here to visit our social media profiles like Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn for more tips and tricks. Let's get started. Some people don't really know what product managers do because, to be honest, it can get confusing even for the PMs themselves. This line of work is a little bit of everything mixed together, but if you want to become a PM, there are some things that every PM does on a daily basis. Here's some of them. First, stand-up meetings. Most PMs use agile methodologies in their projects, meaning they will have daily stand-up meetings with their team. Those are really short updates on the status of everyone's tasks to identify potential issues and resolve them, as well as prioritize work and ensure there's no double tasks. Second, project management. The next element of each product manager's daily work is managing the project. They check the status of each feature and decide on which ones are the most important for the upcoming launch. They are also the ones usually responsible for communication with the client about deadlines, objectives, budget, etc. Third, tracking metrics. Up next on the daily agenda is tracking metrics. Every PM usually has a set of product and team metrics they track to make sure everything is going according to plan. When the product has already been launched, a PM will need to track things like the number of active users, customer engagement score, or the customer lifetime value. Alongside that, they also need to track team-related metrics to be able to quickly detect any motivation issues within their team. Fourth, writing and updating PRDs. Product requirement documents, or PRDs, are a very important piece of documentation for any team. And it's the PM who's responsible for writing and updating them according to what's going on in the project. What are their priorities and what are the stakeholders' objectives? Fifth, staying up to date. The next most important thing that product managers do daily is simply reading. Lots of reading, checking and analyzing. PMs need to always be up to date when it comes to new market trends, competitors, user trends, etc. It all plays a huge part in product development, and that's why most PMs like to always be in the know. Sixth, gathering and analyzing feedback. The last thing that product managers do daily is gathering and analyzing user feedback. It's a great starting point for introducing new features and improvement, and it also makes it easier to prioritize work. When it comes to working as a product manager, there's also a few specific tools used to make daily life easier. Here's some of them you might want to know if you're looking to start a career as a product manager. First, there's tools for meetings and internal communication like Slack, Zoom or Microsoft Teams. Of course, no company uses all of them at once, maybe sometimes, but it's good to be familiar with them to adapt quickly. Next, we have tools for road mapping and planning like Trello, Asana or Jira. Some people also use Excel to do their planning, but it's a rather old school approach. Lastly, there's also a bunch of tools that PMs use for wireframing and prototyping like Miro, Mockflow, InVision or Figma. This makes it easier for them to visualize their ideas and get the team on board. Alright, that's it for today's episode. This was the last episode of the Product Manager's Handbook series for now, but we will be back with more expert content for you. Remember to subscribe to our channel to never miss our videos. Click here to visit our social media profiles like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn for more tips and tricks. I hope you liked the video and I will see you in the next one.